Hell's Kitchen, Scott Reilly versus Kye Trott, DFC Don's Fight Club. If you've not checked them out, do, because in terms of like the unlicensed game, is it the best out there?
Yes, you don't ask me.
Yeah,
questions. I mean, I'm being biased because that's our thing, yeah. But we are the best unlicensed thing out there, so it's only right that we react to this.
Flames. It's very cool. Cool. Right, let's turn that on. DFC. For people that want to go, by the way, if you
bring it down a little bit,
Maidstone, Kent, with the date, I can't even remember. Oh my god.
June the 8th. Maidstone, Kent, Ballin Nightclub. Tickets will be out soon. For now, just enjoy this. Kye Trott, Scott Reilly, man. Listen, a lot went into this fight. These are two men that don't like each other. I don't. But it was both warriors, obviously, in this. But Kye Trott's won titles on other shows. Scott Reilly's a DFC veteran. He only fights on DFC. And he'll fight every time. And he's been in some great fights. His last time out before this first fight they done was against the light heavyweight champion Kye Trott. And obviously straight away we started.
Straight into it.
It's a decent level.
Yeah. To point out, obviously the ring is a lot smaller than your standard ring.
We do that on purpose.
To keep. Well, I mean, it's going to make some great fights.
It makes people fight.
Exactly. Telephone boxing. Or phone box boxing, rather.
And even in this first round, yeah, like I said, you know, they're doing 2-minute rounds.
Good left hook.
Gunman on the commentary, Danny Glover. This is where this, yeah. See that there, yeah. Said you got to weather that storm. I said it. I think I said it to Spot afterwards, and I think you weathered that storm really well. I do think obviously this first round probably favoured Kye Trott more than it did Scott Reilly.
From what I'm seeing, I'd agree. So far.
But also, Kye Trott in the blue gloves come down from 91 kilos, as Danny Glover's just pointed out on the commentary.
91 kilos, right.
91, and they're fighting a light heavyweight now, just to give you an idea.
Right. That's a big drop.
Yes. I always thought with this fight, I thought Scott Reilly, obviously in the second fight, he come in heavier and they done it heavier. But I don't, for me, like as a fan, I thought the weight being a bit heavier suited Scott more. He got more power behind his shot.
That makes sense. Now, he cleared. I mean, he could win. Well, that's a good shot. He looks faster at the moment, but Kye Trott definitely stronger.
Yeah.
So, I can imagine a bit more weight, a bit more muscle.
The thing is, of the two, you can tell of boxing ability who's got more of it. Scott's got more boxing ability. Kye's got power. That is what, they do. And I got a lot of criticism from Kye's people, but for my outlook on this fight. But if you really watch boxing, we'll talk about it at the end, but I said what I said. And I stand by it for the first fight.
Yeah.
So we're here now. You can see Flips. Flips, obviously the promoter at DFC. He's been in there himself and fought as well. So he's fought on one of the shows, got back out, put the suit back on, and carry on promoting. That's a promoter. That's a promoter. That's a man. Right. You know when they say Ben Shalom v Eddie Hearn? Flips v all of them.
Flips v all of them.
Yeah.
And Mark Bob Arum.
Bob Arum, no. We're really not. He lit the stairs.
It's a Jake Paul kind of fight.
We'll get a cut out of flips here, and I'll show you why he lit the stairs for Barrow if he fights him. But yeah. In the second round here, I feel like Scott got more into it, Connor. I don't know what you're seeing now, but Scott in the red gloves is able to box more. I think Kye Trott has less success in this round. A lot of these shots were hitting his gloves. Don't count for anything. Don't care what anyone says.
I think at this point, he's felt the power. And obviously it's a lot of power, but he's still standing. So he kind of knows that he can take it.
So even here,
admittedly, right now, I mean, yeah, a lot of that's hitting the gloves. It's not actually hitting his head.
Yeah.
There was a short left hook, not left hook, left straight from, that was good.
Yeah.
And if that left hook had landed flush, that's probably the fight done. You're right, Kye Trott just absolutely...
See, for me as well, I thought Kye started gassing out. Because I think he threw a lot of heavy shots early doors. And I think that's why he didn't have as much effect as he did in the first round. Because I had him winning the first round. The 100%. First round I gave to Kye.
100%. He was sharp in that first round.
But in this second round, he slows down a bit more. He still is able to, like I say, there's big shots there. But again, the problem is with crowds on boxing is, you can throw a good shot and it hits your arm, the crowd cheer. Makes it sound as if it's a better shot than it is.
It's true. I still think, I mean, Scott does something in the last 10 seconds. I still think Kye actually won this round. That's a good uppercut. I think so. Still the aggressor. I still think he's landed. Never mind. That changes it. That one there, that uppercut changes it.
What? You think it was that close till that uppercut?
I think so. I think Scott did a lot of really, like, the stuff Scott was doing was cleaner. But I don't think he was doing enough of it.
Big up to so the man in Scott's corner is actually the owner of Ballin nightclub in Maidstone.
All right, cool.
And he was an ex-professional boxer as well. So big up to him.
That's very cool.
Yeah. But having said that, I had it 1-1 at this point, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And this is where I got a lot of criticism, But nevertheless, I feel like the first fight in the end on boxing, Scott Reilly won it. Kye Trott coming into this third round now, but I feel like he had a lot of energy given away probably after the first round. He had a really successful first round. Yeah. Although I feel like Scott was weathering a lot of the shots, Kye was landing more. Second round, I thought Scott was a lot smoother. It was a lot of missing. He was making him miss a lot, missing, moving, jabbing. And obviously we're going to this third round now, which is the final round. And you can see here, Kye's come in really aggressively there. And this is what he's good at doing, by the way. But what Scott done really well was he was distancing himself from them shots.
Yeah.
I felt like in this fight. Because I think, with the kind of fighter that Kye Trott is, you have to watch him. That he'll come out sort of guns blazing, aggressive. He still hits big shots, like he got some success there. But again,
Scott's got to do something more in this round to win it for me, though.
You think?
So far he's not landed anything clean. This is better. I think. I don't know how you do it, because Kye Trott's a bit of a unit, but you put him on the back foot and he doesn't look as comfortable. Like right now, I don't think he doesn't like what he's seeing right now. This is favouring Scott Reilly.
See, pause it for a second.
Yeah.
Go back a little bit to when they're in the corner.
There was a little cut.
They were close. Pause it. They were close at this point, yeah? But do you know what Scott said to Kye in the corner?
What?
This is my house. He was whispering. But to be fair, Scott will do that. Listen, Scott's DFC in it. He's DFC through and through. So he bleeds it. Like he lives DFC. Like he loves it.
Yeah.
And everyone loves him. And to be fair as well, Kye, this was his introduction to DFC.
First fight.
He made a good account of himself on the show. Sorry, play. Carry on.
Yeah.
40 seconds left.
40 seconds left. I still... No, never mind. He's doing it. There's one saying about the back foot.
This is my thing, yeah? In the last 30 seconds, did he give him a standing count? I can't remember that.
No, I think it's the blood, the little cut that he's got. Oh, hold on. Who was that? Hello. Who is that right there?
Where? That was me, yeah.
Famous, bro. Oh! How do you not remember? You were next to him.
Yeah, I didn't remember where I was around the... Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like Scott probably won this fight in the last minute.
Yeah.
No, but it was close. I wouldn't say... But in the end, like I said to you, I feel as if, for me, when we see the result, I always felt like I said it during the fight that I think it was 2-1 in terms of the rounds. That was my opinion at the time.
Yeah.
Reilly on commentary. Reilly, Danny Glover on commentary. And Gunman. Gunman's got the one-liners. One-punch liners. One-line... How do I say it?
Straight back into it. So I think Kye Trott knows he needs something now. Because it's never a good look if you have to stop the fight and get your head clean.
Yeah.
It shouldn't factor into the fight, really. Because it's more than likely it's an accidental head clash or whatever. Oh, spun him. Cinderella man. Okay. If Scott Reilly holds on, then he's won the fight.
A lot of holding in this one. I can't really see.
I don't think Scott Reilly needs to throw a punch. Just don't get knocked out.
This has been a savage encounter.
That's Scott's fight. Sir Scott Reilly.
So you're saying, so how would you have scored the rounds?
First round was Kye Trott.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. Just clearly the fastest start. Second round was close till the last minute, and then it's Scott's. And that third round, I think that's pretty clearly Scott's. Especially with the end, where he's got the cut on his head, or Kye's got the cut on his head, and then Scott's come out, looked fresh, and then hit him with the beautiful, moved him and hit him with the, was that a hook?
Yeah.
I think that's clear. But Kye did well, but I think that's a pretty clear win. Watch me be wrong.
Scott's a veteran in this, man, as well. Military man. Kye, though, big up to Kye because he does so much for mental health. He's got his own football team as well, the People's FC, I think it's called. I'll get the set it up for a lot of friends that pass away and stuff like that. He does a lot for mental health, so I like Kye. Yeah.
He scores about 28-29 for your winner. In the red corner.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It was close though. And I feel like Kye is probably, and I mean this in a very respectful way, probably just a bit more cardio away from winning that fight.
Yeah.
And if he's able to maintain that first round pace, I think he can win that.
Mm-hmm.
DFC, Don's Fight Club, Hell's Kitchen. DFC 8 coming up. 8th of June, I believe you said. Maidstone, same place. So, and you said these two have fought again?
Well, so the fight will be out before DFC 8 as a little promotion, or like we normally release the YouTube videos for the previous fights a month before the next card, a month before the card. So the second fight will be out in a couple of weeks. The result, obviously, of the fight on the night was a win for Kye Trott.
Yeah, peace. I mean, there's links in the description for everything we've just mentioned, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think subscribe to us first, and that's logical. then go to DFC's Instagram, follow them, get yourself to Maidstone, and then follow Scott Reilly and Kye Trott, because that just makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Peace.